having fun. I'll add the links to book this hotel and other tours we did in the description so you can easily book yours if you are visiting Panama. I am currently in Panama! Not Panama City in Florida or Panama City in the US, but Panama City, the country itself. And guess what? I'm only here for a couple of days, so I have my itinerary packed back to back, and I have to bring you along, as you already know. That's my personal favorite person. We're doing all these travel adventures together, you know. Today I'm going to Panama Canal. I also have an island hopping excursion, and I'm also here with my friend, by the way. She's getting ready, and we are going to Panama Canal in a bit. It's currently 8 a.m. in the morning, so my energy is up. Oh yeah. Speaking of the devil. Hi, welcome to the vlog. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Missy, and she dragged me along.
I didn't drag you along. You wanted to come, baby.
We're in Panama.
We're in Panama, baby. So we're going to Panama Canal. Like, are you in Panama if you don't go to Panama Canal? You have to see that beautiful work of engineering. What's it called again? It's not a work of art, it's a work of science.
It's science, art, engineering.
And since what year did you say?
It was finalized in 1914.
That's over 100 years ago, and it's still operating till now. We have to go check it out. So we're heading there now. Let's go. So what are you most excited for?
I'm excited to learn. Like, I've read about the canal, but I'm excited to actually see it in practice, like see the practical of it. So.
Me too. I'm actually excited to like experience it and see for myself. I've learned a lot about it, but I want to know exactly how it works and also watch the movie just to get a hang of the story. The cruise ship just passed not long ago, and another one will be passing by in a few minutes, so I'll just go around to watch the movie at IMAX that tells you the history, the story and whatnot. Then I'll be back again to see the ship actually pass by. These are the kind of ship that passes by. So as you can see, the water on this level is much lower than the water on this level, and they are going to open up this lock that is right here, and the water on this level would be suctioned down, and this level and this level would now be the same. Then that ship that is not really a ship, is an equipment vehicle, that one that is right there, it's going to pass through this place. Then when it gets to this middle here, the water would already be lower, and they would lock this lock and raise the water level up, and it can go through the other lock that is over there and continue the journey. So that's what we're waiting for right now, for that one to get here. Unfortunately for us, we arrived a little late and the ship had just passed the lock. So if you decide to visit, I recommend arriving early, before 8 a.m. or checking the transit schedule on the Panama Canal Visitors website. I returned the day after because I really wanted to see the locks in action. Panama Canal connects the Atlantic and Pacific Ocean. Unlike what most people think, both oceans are actually on the same level, but the canal creates a shortcut, saving time and money. Over 6% of world trade passes through Panama Canal. Whoa, that's impressive. When you get the ticket to visit Panama Canal, one IMAX movie ticket is included to see the Panama Canal documentary narrated by Morgan Freeman. It's a 3D movie, 45 minutes long, and definitely worth watching to learn more about the construction of the canal.
But so did progress. Tourists arrived to see the great feat of engineering. It took 10 years.
Every time I'm traveling, one of the places I always try to make a stop is at the mall, just to see what's going on, if you can find something affordable and what the life is like. You know, you get to go to different stores, see what the locals do on their day-to-day lives. And right now we are currently at Abu Mall in Panama City, and yeah, it's looking cool so far. I'll let you know if I find something. In case you are not aware, the Panamanian dollar goes 1-to-1 with USD. There is no need to exchange money if you have USD, as they widely accept USD just like the Panamanian dollars. Everything I heard about shopping in Panama is that it is very affordable, but I have to see it for myself, especially as a Canadian, because most of these feedbacks came from people who are either from the US, who already earn the USD and will be spending the USD for shopping, or people from the Caribbean who have limited access to name brands or stores. As a Canadian traveler earning in Canadian dollars and spending in the USD, I found that the prices from popular brand stores were not really cheaper compared to what we have in Canada. One thing I would say though is that they do have more variety than us in Canada, and some stores were relatively more affordable than the others. I traveled with some USD and paid with cash, but you can also pay with debit or credit card. After leaving the mall, we headed over to Point Panama, an attraction in the heart of Panama City, where you can enjoy different kinds of adventures and thrills like zip lining, swing, glass walk, edge walk, and a lot more. And you know me, I love big thrills, so I had to check it out. You can get the complete package for a discounted price, but my friend and I decided to try out different activities. Nisi did the swing, which cost $32. My friend is about to do the swing. She's just right at my back there. And we're at Point Panama. We're already seeing our life. Look at her. Did you see? Hey girl! Are you having fun? You look like you're having the time of your life. Of course, I can see it. Wait for me. Wait for me again. Ooh, nice pictures. You're right on top of the world, baby. So how did it go, girl?
Amazing!
Did you have fun? Will you do it again?
Yes.
Then it was my turn. I did zip lining, which cost $37. What is life without adventures?
The visa, do you know the visa is hard to get?
Hi.
Where are you from?
Canada. Both activities included a drink, Panama virtual tour and Lightbox Museum. The virtual tour is definitely a unique experience. We could see the core areas of downtown Panama and old town of CCO Vigo. The Lightbox Museum was an interesting addition as you get to walk through different frames sharing history and details about Panama. I thoroughly enjoyed my time at Point Panama. To finish off the day, I decided to go on a self-guided tour at CCO Vigo while my friend went back to the hotel to get some rest. My first stop is Panama Canal Museum. This museum is quite different from the canal or the documentary, as it provides extensive details of the history of Panama and the role of the canal. The canal was a US colony for several years before it was released to the Panamanian government. I also learned here that there was discrimination in housing for the workers that were constructing the canal. So the workers, laborers, artisans were mostly West Indians and Jamaicans, and they were paid the lowest wage at 10 cents. The Panamanians and Colombians were paid median wage at 13 cents. They also have this interactive screen that allows you choose a specific job title to see how much the gold and silver workers were getting paid. I think I learned more from the Panama Canal Museum than from the movie. The museum is much more detailed and shares more information about the history pre-Colombia, before they got independence from Colombia. They also have like details from the French, Spanish War and all of that, and up until when they got acquired by America and all of that. So I think the museum should be what you do first, then you can now go to see the canal to learn, like to actually see it happen. That would be my recommendation. This is Museo de la Mola. It allows visitors enjoy a journey through the evolution of one of Panama's most cherished art forms, mola. This museum beautifully showcases the cultural tapestry of the molas. These molas are traditional clothing of the indigenous people of Guna. We will be visiting their island tomorrow, which I'm very excited for. It is known as San Blas or Gunayala. Museo de la Mola is located in the heart of Old Town, CCO Vigo. In case you want to go there, the museum is free to access and donations are appreciated. Every time I travel, I'm always feeling disappointed and bad for my country, Nigeria. Right now, I came to this museum right behind me. It's a Mola Museum in Panama City, and it's so interesting that this museum is just all about showcasing the clothes that some people from a specific tribe here in Panama wore, like during the olden days. They still wear it till now, but it's like that's what this museum is about. And people come in there, they give tips, they support and all of that. It's free to access, but they have this huge structure for this kind of thing. And you just wonder how small, it might be small to some people, but they were able to preserve this history. And this is something that we don't do where I'm from. We just lose touch. Everything is trying to be modernized and westernized in Nigeria right now. We have just lost touch with reality. We want to be America and US, UK so bad, and we forget our own history. It's kind of scary because I don't know what I'll be teaching my kids in the future now about their country, because everybody don't jack back. Now wow. If you are visiting Panama, I recommend doing a free walking tour in CCO Vigo. You get to learn more about the museums here and the historic landmarks. If you book a free walking tour, you don't have to pay, but tips are expected. I did a self-guided tour because I wanted to go at my own pace, but I didn't get to learn as much as I would have liked.
Voy a cantar esta canción con mucho cariño de mi corazón a la República.
Not only is the Metropolitan Cathedral the oldest church in Panama, but it is also one of the largest in Central America. The cathedral has gone through several modifications over the years and was reopened by Pope Francis in 2019. This cathedral is a beautiful example of colonial architecture in a classic Spanish style. The altar is made with gold finish, making it a beautiful piece of art.
Y la casa de la bachata. Música, 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 te traigo música, 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 música.
I finally got Subway. I had some community toothpaste and a drink. Fun fact, I've never actually eaten at Subway before, and the food here is more expensive than the one in Canada. This was $10.80. I remember it's in USD, of which I don't think Subway costs that much in Canada, but I don't know. I've never eaten Subway before. But I feel like it's really around the price of McDonald's. But I've also not eaten in McDonald's in a very, very, very long time. So maybe this is the price. I don't know. Hey everyone. It's currently 6 a.m. in the morning and we woke up at 4 a.m. for this island hopping excursion. They were supposed to pick us up by 4 o'clock and we woke up. See, I did not even sleep. You can still see my eye bag. You see what your face looking like. I need sleep. We literally went to bed like I didn't even sleep until like 2. That was when I felt like I was starting to sleep, and the next thing my alarm went off. And guess what? The driver did not come until 6. He's just downstairs now. So I lost 2 hours of sleep for this. I need to wear my sunshade because my eyes they were looking good like this. Anyway, we hope it's worth it. We really hope it's worth it because it better be. That's the only explanation. This is the struggle that people go through for content.
The things
I feel like we are not just doing it for content.
Not just for content.
I want to experience it because we were supposed to go to a different island, but we switched to this one because like this is actually what we wanted to do, and the snorkeling as well. But anyway, I'm ready to go. Let's get going. We'll see you on the island. We are one step closer, baby. We're almost there. We're about to go snorkeling right now. We have our GoPro and our snorkel there. Hopefully this time around I'm able to get better shots than what I got in Cuba, because I don't see that it's very windy or that the wave is a lot. Do you think that you can do this? My girl is not wearing a life jacket because she's confident in her swimming.
Oh no, I'm not wearing it. I don't play with my life. I'm going to wear my life jacket.
I'm going to wear mine as well. I have to, but I can see people having fun, so let's go. I'm on the hunt for starfish. I've been seeing fish, but I'm looking for starfish gone. Would I find any in the middle of the ocean? Can't find those. Where we are now. And there are some people snorkeling over there. So maybe they can see something. Let me go and check. So this is the natural pool. It's somewhere in the middle of the ocean. As you can see, I'm surrounded by the ocean, but it's like a shallow area in the middle of the ocean, so they call it natural pool because your feet can actually touch the ground and the sand is white. So let's see. Uno, tres, dos. It is time to say goodbye. I wish we were not, but we had a good time. Did you? Did you have a good time? Did you have a good time?
I did, but the game took us late, so I'm not happy about that.
Me too, me too, me too. And they're too quickly. Sad stuff. We are heading out now for our last excursion of this trip in Panama. So we are going for, what's that thing called again?
Trikers.
And she'll be the designated driver of the day because I don't like to drive and I like to be a passenger princess. Period. And then we have our luggage packed to go back to Toronto.
The cold.
Are you excited to go back home?
We're going back to the ghetto. You know, I'm not excited.
You're calling home the ghetto?
Home is wherever I am.
I like that, I like that, I like that.
Yeah.
Let's go. Alright, let's get going, girl. As we're leaving the hotel to go to Strikers, it's tiring. So instead we called Uber to come and eat. Because at least if we cannot drive, we go eat. The reason why we cannot do it under the rain is because it's like an open, what kind of car is it? I think I got a video of it, I'll put it here. So we cannot do it under the rain. It has to be like a race car. Yeah, it's like a racing car, exactly. It has to be sunny and bright for us to can enjoy it. But since we cannot do it, we might as well eat. Have fun. It's our last day in Panama City and our flight leaves in the evening at 6:30 p.m. today. So we just have some final activities for the day. Just waiting for my Uber to arrive and off we go.